if Satan had one shot to take away your faith, what do you think he would try first? That question is answered for us in the Bible. In Job chapter 1, Satan's very first try to take away Job's faith is by taking away all of Job's success, right? Notice what Job says, or notice what God says in verse 8. Job 1 verse 8, he says, "And the Lord said to Satan, Have you considered my servant Job, that there is no one like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, who fears God and turns away from evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Does Job fear God for no reason? Have you not put a hedge around him and his house and all that he has on every side? You've blessed the work of his hands, and his possessions have increased in the land." So what does Satan say here about Job? The only reason he's faithful is because you've given him all the stuff. You've given him great success. What does Satan think will happen if God were to take all that stuff away? "But stretch out your hand and touch all that he has, and he will curse you to your face." So he does, right? God allows Satan to take away everything from Job. His children, he's got 10 children, and Satan kills them all. He takes away all of his livestock. Two ancient things in the Middle East that meant a lot to the people there. That's kind of how they define success. How much livestock do you have, and how many children do you have? And so in essence, Satan takes away Job's success down to nothing. Job is a very wealthy man in the Middle East during his time. I mean, he's kind of Bill Gates, Donald Trump, rich, ridiculously rich. And Satan takes it all away. But notice what happens in Job 1, 20 through 21. He says, "Then Job arose after Satan's taken away everything. Job gets up and he tears his robe and shaves his head, and he falls on the ground and he starts worshiping. And he says, 'Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave and the Lord's taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.'" Job's idea of success was not defined by his possessions or even by the people around him, his friends and his family. How do you measure your success?